smacked him on the back of the head, knocking him unconscious. She lowers her cowl and says, "Ah, it is you, my friends. Thank goodness I found you in time. And seems you have captured, or you have, I have taken care of your light work here.
So,
Yeah. Thank God you saved us.
welcome, Captain.
Ha! I haven't been in Baldur's Gate too long, but the tales of your exploits have reached my ears. I've been
that
investigating
good
this
or
cesspool of
bad?
corruption. Ah, it is good. I think you have you are on your way to figuring out what's going on. Upon my investigations, I've heard that a rumor of Fabius Krieg, the High Overseer of Elturel, is in this city. I haven't been able to confirm whether that rumor is true, but reports say that Krieg is seen in the company of the 4 guards employed by the Funthupper family. I
4
learned that
guards.
Amric here runs a business out of the Low Lantern, and I came to question him myself, but I seem you have beaten me to it.
Yeah.
His business is closed.
Well, you didn't want to step on that boat to get him. I promise you.
What has he told you?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, very little of yet. We
But
know
his younger, bigger brother shared quite a bit, which was, in his story, seemed to be truthful, as the Call to the Dragon attempted to stop us, but merely confirmed his
Corroborated?
story. Confirmed his story.
Have you heard? Do you know anything about Fabius Krieg and his location within the Funthupper family's estate?
No.
No.
I think that's the first time we've heard the name. But our friend Amric here can probably fill us in.
This is the first time you've heard which name?
Krieg, right?
Fabius Krieg?
Yeah.
He was the overseer of Elturel.
I'm saying, like, in context of this, right? I thought
No.
Krieg was supposed to be in Elturel.
Yes. And somehow he has escaped to Baldur's Gate. Now, I don't know if he is actually behind things that happen at Elturel, but I find it quite curious that the rumors say that he is with the Funthupper family. I've come to question Amric about what Fabius Krieg is up to.
Well, maybe this is not necessarily the place. Is there some place we can get indoors and undercover? I imagine other people will start coming to the giant burning ship.
We can make our way to the Elf Song Tavern, if you'd like.
We've been there. I'm okay with it, gentlemen.
Fine by me.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Who's going to carry this one?
Does he need carried? Was he
He's
unconscious?
Yeah, she knocked him upside the head, knocked him unconscious.
Dad Bob won't even notice the weight.
Yep, I'll get him.
Yeah, does he have our money?
No.
On the way, can see what would that be? In the
Oh,
middle
no, that creature took our money, right?
little
Right.
middle mouse button. Can I like do some perception checks or whatnot as we're walking that way to see if because this is not we've seen imps now in 3 different locations, so I'm just wanting to see if we can see if they're still here, if maybe it still has our money, maybe it's just invisible.
It's a wise idea.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Is it just in what perception?
Yeah. In the dice tower. You notice nothing.
Perfect.
See nothing. Sense nothing.
My notes are still over in the other version of the game. It didn't bring my notes over. So what was the name of the bartender here?
Alan?
I'm going to look at my inventory. I'll go up to the bar and basically say, "Hello, Alan."
Ha! It's you again.
Yeah, I do not have time to sing any more songs, but just curious if we could rent maybe one of your larger rooms upstairs.
For a friend of Rhea's, you may have it for free.
Excellent.
Sounds good. Didn't know you knew her.
Cannot find the same token. Anyway, this is gonna be Rhea. Because I can't find a token for her. Alright, did you guys get that map for the Elf Song Tavern? You guys can close the
Was
other one.
that a special token you created?
No.
Oh.
As you guys are sitting around the table in Elf Song Tavern, Amric slowly starts to wake up. What? Oh, great.
Is he restrained adequately?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys probably tied him up. Think you guys want to talk to him about? Ask him.
Oh.
Where'd you going?
Upstairs, right?
Upstairs?
Yeah, I asked him if we could rent one of the larger rooms upstairs.
Oh, you
So
guys want to go upstairs and talk to him as opposed to down here?
I don't really want to stand in front of all these people. I mean, he is the son of a van thumper, and it's his Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Are there any windows or
Yeah, there's a
other?
large window to your south behind Amric.
Any racks or Iron Maidens? I'm just kidding.
There is a large. This is called the Umber Hulk room. There's a mounted head of an Umber Hulk hanging on the eastern wall.
All right.
Don't let Dad Bod eat it.
What is it you
So-
want of me?
Well, first, we want to know what's going on with you and the cultists.
Ha! I still don't know what you're talking about. When my mother hears of this, she will have your heads.
Well, it sounds like we need to talk to your mother anyway.
Yeah, I think I'd like to bring my head to her myself.
Take your medicine.
Do you know anything about Thavius Krieg? Has he been seen at your mother's house? Have you had dinner with him recently?
His eyes dart around the room. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I get the sense he's lying?
Yes.
I mean, Emmerich, our quarrel isn't with you. We just need to find out what's going on so we can stop it. Everyone just wants power, consolidate their own strength. We could all leave this room all in one piece and visit your mother.
And
Which-
what makes you think that my mother will let you live after what you've done here?
Well, what'd we do?
You've assaulted her son for no reason.
Well, technically,
You burned down my place of employment. Or you burnt down my establishment.
We weren't the ones that did the assaulting, and we're not the ones that started the fire.
Well,
Oh,
I started the
really?
fire.
He
I
looks
started it.
directly at Sif.
I did. I'm happy to do so. Not really concerned about getting burned. Maybe you should be a little bit concerned about being burned.
Is that a threat?
Yes, it's very much a threat, sir. We're just kind of all tired. It's been 2 days. I've been drug around the sewers because of your stupid family. We're just really kind of concerned about why Thavius is here when he was supposed to be in the holy city of Elturel. Why someone would want Elturel to disappear? What you and your family have to gain from the fact that the current leader of the Flaming Fist is now out of the town, which is strange to me to burn a whole entire city down just to remove one person. So yes, I think there's a lot you have to answer for,
Not to
you and your
mention,
family.
not to mention Bane Ball and the other one.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Emmerich, but isn't all that just to make the rest of the city look bad?
You know
Isn't it?
nothing of what you speak. My
Well,
flaming is not involved. Especially my dear mother. Maybe it was that idiot brother of mine.
Could have been, I guess.
What does our chieftain here have to say?
She's just listening. She's gonna play a role here in a minute.
well, I mean, what loyalty, I mean, do
Hear
you
about
really have to your mother, you know? Maybe maybe you could be the next Duke of Baldur's Gate if you help the right people.
He looks at you and a large grin comes across his face. And what do you have in mind?
Well, I mean, you ever hear "you scratch my back, I'll scratch your" type of a thing? I mean, it sounds
I-
like Mom is kind of outliving her usefulness, maybe making some bad deals, you know. not necessarily helping your family.
Ha! I can get you in the gates. You guarantee my mother is no longer, and I'll get you in.
Oh, I'm not willing to make that promise. I'm talking to these other guys. I'm not talking to him.
Seems like a win-win to me.
So,
Want this guy to be the Duke?
I mean, if he's got the moxie to do it on his own, I mean, sure, but I mean, we need to go say hello to Mother, and if history's any indicator, I'm guessing that Mom's probably not going to go peacefully. I might be wrong.
I concur. So if we take her out first, we can take this clown out. If need be.
He seems to be kind of more materially motivated, maybe. So people like that don't tend to last too long in power. And he said he can get us in the door. Just my 2 cents.
Where did his brother go? He just leave town, or did he go somewhere else?
He left town.
Yeah, he said he was leaving town.
And he's got another brother too, right?
Sif re-enters the room.
Oh, I didn't know you left.
I said I'd be right back. He had to go fix the furnace at the Elfsong Cavern.
No. So our friend here said that he can get us inside to see his mother.
But he wants to take over after we finish her off.
Oh, he's willing to throw his own mother under the bus?
Sounds like it.
His dear mother, I believe is what his term was.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think we
So
should throw them
he'll
both under
lie.
the bus.
He'll lie and plan and concede to kill his mother, but we're supposed to trust him?
Yeah, that about sums up what I'm thinking.
I think we need some more sort of assurances. I mean, honestly, maybe the mother should come here.
Oh,
I don't think she
I'm
will.
willing to bet that won't happen.
I really don't think that the family's as close as what they lead on. I'm pretty sure old boy here would throw Mama off the top of the Van Thumper estate if he could gain power.
I guess the real question is will Mom throw him off the estate?
And
First.
will,
Oh,
and
probably.
will we mind?
It sounds like a win-win. We get to see Mom. Let family drama ensue, and then clean up whatever's left. I mean, or you could just kill him right here, you know. If that's what you're thinking.
Well, I think we'll probably have to use him at some point. We'll never get into the high end of the city. If my experience tells me anything, we're never going to get into the high end of the city without some sort of key. And unfortunately, the key takes form in this very slimy moneylender.
Well, what is our captain here think.
So Rhea is very slowly walking around the table. She gets just next to Sif. And suddenly she throws Sif towards the table and stabs her longsword out the window. With a shatter, the window breaks, and a screeching sound like just echoes throughout the room. She pulls her sword inside the room with a dead imp impaled with her longsword. Ha! Somebody's watching us.
Excellent.
Well, we figured that was probably the case.
So your brother spies on you here, or is he watching out for you?
Oh, eh, why would my brother be spying on me?
That's a good
It's his-
question. I
it's
mean, he
his
did hear you
mother.
just conspire to kill your mother. Is that going to be a problem?
We must make haste. We must get inside the villa and take him out fast, or else I'm a dead man.
That's, your other brother said the exact same thing to us. Does Baldur's Gate have Thanksgiving? Because if so, it must be really interesting.
So, do we need an insight roll to be able to tell that he's telling the truth?
No, you could tell that this time he seems scared for the first time you've encountered him.
All right, so where do we need to go?
We're at the Elf Song. I think we're headed to Van Thumper Villa. Is that correct?
Correct. So that's where you guys want to go.
What time is it?
It's 10:11 p.m.
I think he meant in the game.
I understand. What time do you guys want to set out? So when you guys went to the elf song, it was just morning. It was the fog that had rolled in, so it's about midday by now.
I don't see any reason to wait. Information is getting passed with these imps and so forth. She's killed one, but I don't know what else may have been seen. I think we should move now.
Are we all in fit and fighting condition?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm close enough.
So you guys could take a small reprieve and get a short rest if you'd like.
Ooh, excellent.
I'm not sure what resets on a
Now
small.
I'm in wonderful. Take a hit dice and toss it if you're hurt.
Well, actually, one of my abilities is that when we take a short rest, I can either soothe you with a nice bedtime story or play a nice little song, and you can add an additional d6 hit points to your hit points.
Dad
So
bod.
you
Dad
Temporary
bod.
hit points.
nope, just like you rest a little bit easier with my
Okay.
soothing baritone voice.
Dad bod listens intently. To the D6, right?
Yeah, roll your regular hit die and then add a d6 to it.
That would use one of my hit dice, though, wouldn't it? Do I have to do that?
Yeah, to take a short rest.
So after seeing the impaled imp and how scared that Amric is that someone is watching him, you guys all become inspired that you are on the right path.
Ooh.
Start a quick.
Excellent.
Can we start a quick fire and shish kebab that imp? Kind of hungry.
So you saying we all have inspiration?
Yes.
Have you ever eaten a fiendish devil before, Dad Bod?
It looks like a flying pig,
Feels like it'd be spicy.
right? Dad bod.
So there are several gates that lead to the upper city. Someone mark on the map which gate you guys want to enter?
Is the captain still with us?
She is currently, yes.
Which gate would you suggest safest for us to gain entry?
The ones towards the middle of the city seem to be less guarded.
So
Good enough for
like
me.
where I just
I
put
was
that
assuming
circle.
that one.
Sure.
The main gate looking one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the big empty triangle in the middle, Captain?
Stockade, if I remember right.
Oh, I honestly have no idea.
All
It's
right.
where they gather for their maypole.
Looks like a marketplace to me. Farmers market kind of area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Sif, you're the guard.
It's
What is it?
It's like a village green. It's where all the dandy boys can go and watch either executions or celebrations.
Yeah, that's a lot of big words you're throwing around there, Dad Bod. I mean, Sif.
It's called the Wide. It's a vast open air marketplace and plaza.
So as you guys are traveling down the roads and you get to about here, is when Rhea lets you know that due to her dealings with the upper city over the past couple of days, she doesn't feel like she'd be able to conceal herself well enough to adventure with you.
Where should we meet up, boss?
I will find you when the time avails.
Well, good luck, sir.
It's a
So you,
woman.
so
She's
you still
our
have
superior.
Amric with you, correct?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Okay. So as you approach the gate with Amric in tow in front, how are you
In the
guys
middle?
in the middle? There are 4 guards, 2 on each side of the gates, and there are multiple guard archers on the walls.
By guard, what kind of guard?
Like veteran sergeants, if you will, I guess. I don't know what
Of,
you mean. Human?
of the Flaming Fist?
No, they are not Flaming Fist.
City guards.
Probably,
Okay.
they're probably
They-
den
City guards.
thumpers.
Or we can flash our badges for the Flaming Fist. Let them know we're on official business and are headed to the Van Thumper estate.
I think we should
They see
flash
your
our
flaming
captive.
fists. They see your flaming fist badge. Nod. Look at Amric with a kind of quizzical look. He nods very slowly, but they do not make any motions to stop you as you continue on.
Can I try to see if he's deceiving us?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Weird nod, Amric. That mean, buddy? Yeah. Second. That tower disappeared again. I keep losing the damn thing. Now it's up north.
You can tell that something is going on, but you weren't able to confidently. You just feel a little uneasy about the situation.
I'm gonna look at whoever's standing beside me or anybody in the party here and be like, that seemed kind of weird, right?
Don't trust him at all anyway.
Well, they're city guard. I'll be honest, they're probably used to either people,
Intrigue.
people asking for permission or paying, bribing them or
You guys start to feel a little uneasy as you make your way to the villa.
I mean, I felt uneasy this entire time, so I don't think anything's really changed.
I was going to say, we're either going to get ambushed here or we're going to be ambushed there. I don't think we're getting out of this without blood on our swords. So I'll take one of my daggers and definitely use performance to spin it around my fingers. Not as if I'm making any sort of threat, but just that it's there. Do a little dancing blade action.
Okay, you guys can close the main map. You guys have approached the villa from the east. The Ventupper Villa is a stately stone edifice with a detached stable house. Both buildings have sloped rooftops covered with red clay tiles, and a 12-foot high stone wall encloses the villa. You can see through some of the gated windows that lanterns hang along the wall's interior. Currently not lit.
From what we can see, we can't tell where the entrance is, or
Correct, because you guys approached it from the east.
I see. What if I take a peek down here? Doesn't change anything.
Which way to the front door, Emmerich?
Oh, that's right. We have.
It is to the south and one to the north.
Well, we're here under your order to attempt to kill your mother. So which door would you prefer us to go to? I'm going to say that just loud enough that if someone's really close enough and paying attention, they'll also hear that.
Just walking through the front door.
Can I get that map again? I'm sorry. I closed all of Unity a second ago. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He says front door, boys. What do you think?
Is the front door north or south?
South. The south way has two gate entrances. The main is to the south. The stables is to the north.
What do you guys want to do?
I think we probably just be as forthright and
When all
we
else
possibly can.
fails, follow your nose. I smell the air.
Do you want to
way
head toward the
smells
horse
clean-
shit or the, the clean air?
What way smells cleanest?
The south.
Let's go south. Is that the way he said to go?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you see, Cracker?
Don't see anything. It's just blank wall. I don't see with the door or anything yet. There we go. Here's the door. Shall we have our guest open it?
I'm gonna poke Amric in the back with my my warhammer. Let him know if anything happens, I'm taking you down first. Don't try to pull one on us.
Come on up, guys.
Can we? Is it like a gate or is it like a big wooden door?
It's a big gate. This is a coach gate here.
Is it locked?
The not during the day, no. So you guys want to open the doors, open the gates? Emmerich pushes and pushes through.
Take us to mommy.
Okay, so you notice a couple Van Thumper guards to your east as you walk in. They turn quickly towards you. Emmerich waves a hand low to the ground.
These guys your friends or her friends?
These are the Villa guards.
So her friends.
This is my home too.
But okay, so when this all starts, who are they going to fight for? You or your mom?
Again, he smiles wryly. Depends on who wins.
Makes sense.
You or her.
I forgot. Lover, not a fighter. And this is the front door then?
This is a door, yeah? It's a large front door. It's kind of like you almost tell it would be kind of like the front door of when somebody would come to call.
Well, that's not likely trapped.
You notice several windows on the north side of the building. This is really looks like the main actual door that you can tell.
Do you have a room in here where you would normally meet with guests that would not raise a tremendous amount of suspicion?
I'm gonna get you into the villa, and then once we're in, it's on you. I will not be joining you.
Well, you're going to hang out. You don't have to swing a sword. You're going to hang out.
Comes over, walks against and leans against the wall. I'm assuming his arms are still tied or not.
I don't think we would have had him tied going into the...
Okay, good thinking.
All right, Dad Bod, I'm with you. If you're ready, I'm ready.
What's Van Thumper doing?
Who?
What's Amric doing?
Leaning against the wall. Next to the door.
Why don't you open this
So-
door, Amric?
Why don't you knock?
Would you knock when you return to your home?
I'm not returning to my home. I got you here. That's what I told you I was going to do.
I got mage hand.
You mean the ability to move things with my mind?
It's a spell. Mage hand.
The
You don't
guards are
have it.
still
No.
the guards are still eyeing you suspiciously as you guys seem to just be milling around the front door.
Open the door, Amric. Or I'll ice you right now.
I mean, I'll open the door. But you can bring him along, please.
Right.
Are we going to knock or are we going to open it?
Just open the door. I'll open the door. I
You're
try
just
to
gonna
open the door.
Open the door.
Sure. Hello?
As you open the door, a very old, very slender gentleman walks hastily as fast as his frail body could carry him to the front door.
Does he look like the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show? Like that sort of butler?
Yeah, kind of.
Perfect. Fantastic. That's amazing. Are you going to end up being an alien too?
Amber quickly steps up. Frederick! Ah, Master Van Thupper, good to see you again. And I have brought friends. Come join us inside the foyer, everyone.
I give a little wink. See, I told you he'd figure it out.
Master Van Thumper, I didn't expect to see you today, not for another fortnight or so. Ah, but I have returned early. Work was mighty dull and slow. Emmerich looks back at Colorado, says, I would advise you come inside the villa quickly.
No, I am right.
Ah,
Where's this
and
sitting
where is
room?
Mother, Frederick? Your mother is in the parlor. Last I saw her, anyway. Ah. And what was that, young master? The
I
sitting room.
yeah. I thought you'd promised a nice place to sit and rest while we catch up with our old friend. Frederick doesn't have to wait on us. Nice to meet you, sir.
Frederick, why don't you go grab our friends here some tasty drinks and maybe a refreshment or two? Very good, sir. Walks out.
Sounds like we're going to the parlor, maybe? Or do you have someplace else you'd rather us hang out?
Whatever you guys have planning, I would advise to do it soon. My brother is upstairs. He is always in his room.
Which
If
way are
you
the
expect
stairs?
to find my mother, then I would recommend you start with my brother.
Which way are the stairs, right or left?
They are through this door.
Well, okay. Why don't you go introduce us to your brother?
I'm not that foolish.
Get on Dad Bod's way. There we go.
If I really wanted you dead, I would have alerted the guards as soon as we walked in this villa.
Nobody's
True.
saying anything about wanting us
Guys,
dead.
I think we need to move.
If
Okay.
you're going to do what you intend to do it now and do it without me.
Okay, out of game, gentlemen. We're not necessarily here to kill the Duke, right? We need to find out what's going on, right? We've just told him that we're going to kill the Duke to get an interview with her.
I mean, yeah, information was kind of the.
Depends on whether we believe what the younger brother was saying or not.
I could go either way.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Either way.
Well, the whole situation that Rhea was talking about, what's his name?
Fabius Krieg.
Krieg is the reason why I'm a little bit on edge to necessarily kill
Yes.
one or the other.
True.
Because it feels like that's our real job. We want to find Krieg and find out why he is not where he's supposed to be, which is in Elturel.
Yes.
How did he get out of Elturel when he shouldn't have? And he pretended like that whole conversation about us agreeing. He never once confirmed that Krieg, while Sif was fixing the furnace, he never once confirmed that Krieg was here, right?
That is correct.
He never said anything about Mom working for Krieg. Can I do a history check real quick? What do I know about Krieg? If I'm going to lie or bluff something about Krieg, I don't know enough about him to.
Sure, give me a history check. All right. Give me just a minute.
You're fine.
So under my notes story that I made public, it has quite a bit about Krieg in it.
Okay. Did your notes move over, or did you make new notes?
I think they moved over. I think
I don't understand why my notes didn't move over.
third paragraph or fourth. Hold on.
What it's called story?
Yeah.
So yeah, so Krieg was a priest of Torm. He was appealing to any power to help him save the holy city. Zariel emerged from the pillar of fire and offered him a deal, which he accepted.
So he's basically the reason why the companion was there to begin with.
Well, he took credit for summoning the companion, and everyone hailed him as a savior. But what is unbeknownst, I guess, was that he knew exactly the time that the companion would cease to protect the Elturel.
But we don't know that yet.
Correct. There's
So,
more me messing up as a GM for the first time.
Ravengard was called to Elturel by Krieg. Okay.
Bingo.
Okay. Because he knew that Elturel was going to disappear. Okay.
Because he was trying to weaken the Flaming Fist.
Right. It sounds like
guards
okay.
the city.
So he was and I know we'll get started back, and I hate to do like the player versus character knowledge, but he was the head of Elturel, and he knew that Elturel was going to fall. So he got rid of the head of Baldur's Gate and has obviously worked out some sort of an attempt here to coup to become the head of this particular city. Or at least work with live life a little bit in comfort because he'll be indebted to this Van Thumper people for some reason.
Dad has to go fix the furnace real quick. He'll be right back. Keep going.
Either that, or he was the cause of the fall of Elturel, and he's getting ready to be the cause of the fall here.
Either that, or he was a pawn for both of them anyway.
Yeah. Right. But we don't know that much yet. Okay.
Right.
I at least know now that he was the head of that city.
Right.
Would he have had rank in the Hell Riders or no?
No.
Just as a priest. Okay.
He was just a priest. And then in player DM versus out of player stuff, you guys really don't need to keep Amric with you.
Okay. I hate to see a slimy weasel go, but if it makes things progress a little faster.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay. So let's go, boys. Is this the parlor?
It is the gallery. Black curtains are drawn over the windows to the south, keeping this hall dark and cool, unless um oh, you're crazy. All right, so the curtains are completely drawn. There's a bunch of pictures hanging all over the walls. You see a roughly 19-year-old maid, young female human, dusting different pieces of eclectic collections, tapestries, paintings, busts, things like that. Colorado, why don't you give me a history check?
Get out of the way.
All right.
So people can get in. Well, hello there.
Uh,
Yeah, problem is the dice tower too.
There you go.
There we go. Notice that there is an eclectic collection of tapestries, like I said, paintings, alabaster busts. Everything's a knockoff.
Figures nouveau riche.
You can
Yeah.
right click the dice tower and lock it in place, by the way. So it doesn't move anymore.
Tapestries.
Everything is like haphazardly assembled.
So I get the feeling that this is a lot of new shit that's been brought in to put on appearances, basically.
Absolutely. So next to you and Dad Bod there, you notice a 6-foot tall wax statue. It depicts Duke Thalmara van Thopper cradling a pet. What it looks like a pet.
What is it? What kind of pet?
Oh my goodness, it doesn't say.
Ah, well,
I'll get back
That-
to it.
random pet. Cool.
Yeah.
It's a giant
If it
cat.
doesn't say, then it's not important.
It has a name though, and I just don't see it though is the problem.
Giant cat named Grudge, I hope.
A Trissum, a winged cat,
A winged cat.
Right.
Yes.
and it has a rat in its mouth as the wax statue.
That looks like our door guys to the right.
I believe we're going upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Can I inspect
Oh,
the
there's
statue?
stairs.
Or did you guys already inspect it?
Yeah, you can inspect it, but it's just a wax statue.
Does the maid take any notice of us, or she's continue to?
She has been taught to ignore everybody unless want to like force her to interact with you. She just going about her business, dusting and cleaning, trying to act like a shadow.
This woman has good information.
Is there? Do we see the stairs?
Yeah, I
They're
moved
to the
Cracker
north
so
of
he
us.
can see you,
Oh, okay.
so everybody sees him real quick. Hang on. There we go. Because you would be able to tell they're there. It's just how this.
Hey, maid.
Yeah, line of sight's a little weird.
And
Wanna get-
she doesn't. She never looks at you. She goes, "Yes, sir."
How do they treat you here?
Oh, they treat me wonderfully, wonderfully. I've only been here a couple days, but they treat me wonderfully. Never speak anything bad about the family. Never, never, never.
She's learned a lot in a couple of days.
Couple of days, she probably doesn't know anything.
Couple of days, couple of days. Yes, I've only been here a couple of days. I have no reason to fear for my life. Oh, it's just crazy talk.
I mean,
I
it's
don't think-
not my place to question anybody else's work decisions, but if it causes this much anxiety, I think I'd probably try to find a different line of work.
Oh, I'd love to, but I don't want to end up like the last maid. No, 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 not me, not me. I don't want to end up like the last maid. That's just crazy talk.
What happened to the last maid?
Oh, from what I understand, she died. I guess the Duke, she threw her down the stairs and broke her neck. I don't want to end up like the last maid. No, 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 no. That's crazy talk. She scuttles away in a quick scamper.
I all of a
The Duke
sudden,
seems like a nice lady.
I all of a sudden know how I want to handle this situation.
Does feel a little bit more like it. Oh, upstairs, Dad Bod. We'll follow you then.
All right, give me just a second while I pull up the other map. Wish there was a way to quickly delete all the tokens of all the guards that I had to put on the map.
There is. If you click on the menu, if it's on the menu button, delete. You can delete all enemies. Boom, they're all gone. It'll get rid of Armor too, but you can always put him back later.
Menu buttons on the combat tracker.
Or you can change him to neutral. And then it wouldn't delete him.
Okay, so I apologize. I don't remember what order you guys were going up.
Doesn't matter. That's pretty close. Dad Bod was in front, but other than that.
The lantern hangs from the rafters of this drafty hall. The staircase to the north descends 15 feet down.
Van Thumpers like it in the sewers, don't they?
They were going upstairs.
Yes.
Oh,
I think.
I thought you said it descended down.
They descend down from where we are at the top.
Oh.
So which one of these doors you think is the one that we need, boys?
Any of the doors look like they may be a master chamber of some sort.
Check
They
it
all
for
just
heat.
look like basic doors. None of them look different.
All right. Pop this one right here I'm in front of. Balcony.
A crenellated stone battlement encloses this balcony overlooking the front yard. A 15-foot drop from the balcony to the ground.
What's this to my left? Anything?
A wall.
Let's open this door to the right then.
There's an oak writing desk angled to face the middle of the room, and a matching chair behind it, and two black candlesticks atop of it. Other things
Black
you see,
candlesticks.
other furnishings include 3 bookcases, a freestanding suit of black plate armor topped with a bucket helm and equipped with a longsword and shield. A wrought iron spiral staircase leads up.
I mean, can I take the armor? It's like display armor.
You would lose rage if you did that.
I'm more for selling it.
Ah,
So what do you do with the armor?
I keep it in my inventory.
All right, so you're gonna touch it.
Oh, since you said it was that way, no.
Roll initiative.
oh, since you said it that way, no. I love that answer.
Roll initiative.
What dad bod gets for being greedy. Hey guys, this armor's active.
Pretty sure that nothing in this place is going to be worth anything. They seem like they're cheap.
The
Well, this
suit of
is-
armor you recognized is a helmed horror that was fashioned on Avernus.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Fashioned on Avernus. That's not good.
Interesting.
I'm gonna swing my great axe at the suit of armor. Miss.
We should do this quietly.
I'm gonna use my
Quietly slam into the
It's
metal.
Metal.
Beat the armor. Beat that metal armor quietly.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to swing again.
Can you just ask for forgiveness?
Boom, baby.
That was a hit.
Need forgiveness when you clank on the metal armor with 14 damage and it's only wounded. I'm kind of scared now. It did partially resist, I guess. Alright. Now we're having fun, boys. There we go. If you're
If
up.
you notice a guard, a Van Thuper guard, just appears at the doorway whence you came.
Hello, sir. How's it
While
going?
His sword is drawn, ready for fighting.
All right, Colorado. I don't want him to get to you, I guess. So I will.
Use your sweet words and convince him to help us.
Tried that before. They don't ever listen to me. My 20 charisma is used for other things. I don't feel like this is going to be a super big encounter. I'd hope not. What is going on? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I will target the guard and say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" It's really not worth your life.
You wanted to do this when you entered the mistress's chamber.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that you were certain you wanted to fight for this particular Van Thumper. And I guess I'll swing at him. And I will fumble.
Question is, are you sure you want to fight the Van Thuper family?
No, I mean, I don't want to fight you. You have probably wife and kids at home. This is just a job. You got no quarrel.
God.
I assume because I fumbled on the first attack, I will not get my second attack.
I don't care if you roll inspiration on it. You didn't like dislocate your arm or anything.
No, I didn't mean. I have 2 weapon fighting, so I attack with my rapier, then I attack with my scimitar.
Oh, you can do your second attack. Why not?
Okay. Well,
You're a hero. No time flat.
you still have an opportunity to run away.
Or submit.
As
Oh,
you
join us.
As you gouge his throat, he does attempt to backpedal.
Right, great. Now he's going to go run and alert everybody else.
Take your attack of opportunity and finish him off, sucker.
You
Okay,
can't even
sure.
see what's going on back there.
I will take my attack of opportunity and hit him with the flat side of the blade.
He screams in agony as he falls down dead, blood pouring all over the floor.
I mean,
Hopefully, quietly screamed.
I tried to hit him with the flat side of the blade.
It wasn't quiet.
All right.
Looks like we're going in hot.
I think it's my move, isn't it?
I think it was the other guy's turn, but he died. So
Right. Boss. There, oh, yeah, there we are.
And
Another
Oh,
guard
I
comes
the eye
running
keys
down the
because
hallway.
I couldn't see him.
okay,
As you very carefully dodge back inside the room.
you don't have to do this.
This
You can
guard
go home to your wife and
screams.
kids.
How-
Cracker.
They don't have the money for good art, but they got the money to purchase fanatical guards.
I'm going to target that guy. I'm casting Sacred Flame. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Right here.
Okay.
So, and it missed, unfortunately.
You still cast it though, right?
Yes, it's cast. It exists, but it missed.
Okay. Is this where you put it?
Yeah, that right there is where I put it.
Okay, cool.
I think I will move into this position. And then my turn.
The suit of armor is going to pull up a long sword. Could have sworn I clicked you. Let's try that again,
I don't know who you is. Who is it targeting?
Eric.
I'd rather you attacked me at the first one.
It was still a hit.
11?
No, I rolled a 22.
Cracker rolled 11.
Oh.
This is full plate mail that we're fighting here.
Right.
That's why I'm going to start going with magical attacks because it's going to be hard to hit.
Hi, Colorado.
Oh boy. All right. Well, looks like this is what we're going to be doing.
I just hope Sith is okay back there holding those guards off.
Hey, all I gotta say is if you guys wouldn't have just started touching shit.
I didn't touch it. I'm pointing at the dad bod.
So is this thing,
Touch it, it moves.
do we get any bonus to hit this thing or not?
With what?
It's not
With-
flanked.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you were counting the spiritual weapon or not.
I wouldn't say with magical attacks.
All right.
Depends on the DM, but flanking is either side. Right, left, or catty corner. able to cast it over there, but it looks like he's in a corner. We can't flank it.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Nah.
Okay. Hi, Dad Bod.
All right, so we know great
Smash
axe.
that thing. There we go.
Damn thing's armored. I laughed at myself.
Sure is.
All right, last chance. I didn't mean to kill that guy.
My brother!
My
You
baby
bastard!
brother.
Just didn't want you to throw your life away.
He just had a baby boy, and you killed him! Oh!
I gave him the same deal
Austin
you did.
Powers and Mr. and Mrs. Henchman. The Henchman family.
Okay, Colorado.
Yeah.
Remember that time in Budapest?
Right.
Remember
Do
that time
that.
in Afghanistan? Predator?
Yeah.
I
You
think
now
that
have
was-
bardic inspiration, Doug.
Okay.
I gotta target him, I guess. Target Doug. Well, you just remember you have. No, I'll just target you, so you don't.
Or you can just drag the effect and just drop it on him in the combat tracker also.
Oh,
works.
sweet. Oh, that's easier. Let me just do that.
Or you can drop it on him on the map. That also works.
Okay, that's Sif's turn. I'm gonna peek around the hallway. Do I see anybody else running this direction?
I want to peek around the hallway.
I'm moving the map. I can't click
What?
myself. I'm clicking the door or something.
That makes me so nervous. I like it, but it makes me so nervous the way Unity works that he does that and I have no idea where Sif is. It's like, oh my God, where'd he go?
I seem to
Okay.
kill both brothers.
All right. First, of course, I'm going to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So this is a bonus move. I don't know why that rolled twice.
It's all right. You missed
Hang
both.
on, let me. What?
I
Oh,
said you
because
missed both.
I have Dad Bod targeted. I don't know how that happened. I don't see him as a target. Okay, and now I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the suit of armor. And again, it's doing it twice, and I'm not sure why. Wait a minute. Somehow I had Dad Bod targeted. So anyway, the spiritual weapon.
It says you had advantage.
He succeeded. No, that's not advantage. It rolled it twice. It attacked Dad Bod. I don't know why. On Sacred Flame, it does not take half damage.
He's got. See, the only thing I show that you rolled it, and then I rolled my save.
Oh, I roll his save. Okay, cool. I missed.
Yeah. Taking another swing at the bod. Miss.
All right.
Get out of the way of the door.
Hey, Warlord, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Tonight, whatever time zone you're in.
Saves.
You can add D6.
It was just a save.
Save throw, yeah.
Oh, it's saved.
Come on, Dad, smash it.
Not bad here. Just getting our D&D on. Take my turn here. All right, Dad bod swinging the old. Oh, actually, my rage would have ran off now, so I gotta take that off. Rage is over.
It said duration 8.
I was going to say,
It says 1 minute on
Rage
the.
doesn't. 1
minute
minute is
is
6
6
rounds.
I thought it was
10
7.
rounds
I
by
thought
the
it
look of it.
was. I thought it was 7 seconds per person.
No, rage lasts a minute, 10 rounds.
Oh, 10 rounds. I always thought it was 6.
Is a round like all of us going, or each of
Yes.
us? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, never mind.
You'll
then.
get to go 10 times.
Excellent.
Put it back
Okay.
on. It's fine.
Raging time then. Swinging the old
Yeah.
axe again.
You guys are going to make me look that up now.
Oh, that was not good.
That was bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, twisting your ankle.
That just happened to me in real life a couple weeks ago. Not
You
fun.
were swinging a great axe and you twisted your ankle?
Exactly. No, I was chasing that baby carriage down the road, remember?
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, no. I jumped in a pool several months ago and twisted my ankle. Stupid me, big, heavy guy, and I just sort of jumped in the pool, and I didn't realize it was the shallow end. I twisted my ankle like you would not believe. That was months ago, and it still hurts.
Makes me hurt. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick step out. Okay, and then the remaining movement 10, 20, 30. I'll go here. I'm going to cast a cantrip.
One of the viewers actually looked that up, and it is, in fact, 10 rounds. Thank you for looking that up, Warlord.
Is it? Well, I swore it was 6 and 5e, but I must be wrong.
So I look at him, I point at him. I'm going to analyze his movements, and the next time I get to attack him, I get to attack with advantage.
Okay. Was that a bonus action or?
No, it's a cantrip. It's an
Oh,
action.
okay.
I couldn't fit up in there anyway, so I figured I'd.
Up and down.
I'll keep blocking the door in case someone comes in after us.
Keeping the door open.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it so I can see. I mean, there's 2 dead bodies out in the hall, so I'm not really sure that we're going to get away with any sort of stealth.
Yeah, you guys kind of
And now we're pounding a gong.
missed that opportunity to make this a Ocean's 11 type thing.
We's close. We's almost there.
What you thinking, Cracker?
Okay, Cracker, sorry. All right. First, I'm going to do the spiritual weapon again. There, did it right this time. I targeted Dad Bod and then untargeted. A 17, and it missed. There's the warning, guys. This thing is not easy to hit.
You got your
That was the spiritual weapon. Yeah, but I'm not going to roll inspiration again if a 17 misses, so I'm not going to waste inspiration on that. Okay, I'm going to hit him again with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And I don't know why it's rolling twice. Hang on. Attack a suit of armor.
Maybe the suit of armor
He probably has advantage on a save.
Is that what it is? All right, we actually have to beat this thing to death.
I do have
All
magic resistance, not,
You too,
So it
Goni.
has
Thank you for the
magic
follow.
resistance. That's what it is.
This thing is from Avernus, you guys. This shit is scary.
I'm going to slap Dad Bod next time he touches.
Touches things. smacking Cracker right in the shoulder plate. 12 health.
Wait a minute. That was 2
Longsword.
attacks. Neither one of them was damage.
Hmm?
You attacked twice instead of pulling damage across.
Oh, my bad. Could have sworn I hit the right thing. 7 damage.
That's better.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right. How long does this inspiration last? Just one shot?
Yeah, inspiration lets you reroll one time. Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah. That just
you
I,
you do your roll, and then if you want to add, if you feel like you're close enough, you want to waste your d6, then roll your d6 and you add it to the total.
Talking bardic inspiration.
I don't feel like rolling. So we're just gonna do this.
By the way, your viewer was correct. I looked it up. The reason I had 6 times in my head is because a round is 6 seconds, but that's 10 in a minute. He's absolutely correct.
I feel like in previous editions of D&D, though, it was the other way. It was like,
I do too. I'm pretty sure it was, but that's okay. It's something I need to put into my game. I've been doing it wrong. Not a big deal though.
As you fire your magic missile, the shots just seem to bounce directly off of the armor. No effect to the armor itself.
Great.
At least now we know what we're up against on these kind of things.
So I should ask this first or last turn. Do I get bonus for flanking since we got him 3-wayed or?
Against melee attacks, sure. Against range attacks, no.
Dad bod swinging the great axe. Wow, I am rolling terrible.
you're not, though. You got a 15.
7's what I rolled though. I guess that's it. Dad bod out. I can't end my turn.
Magic's not working on this thing. We're going to have to just go to straight physical attacks.
There's no way for me to get up there, correct?
I mean, if you can grab the spiritual weapon and throw it out of the way, sure.
I could move it if you want to be up there.
I kind of want to be up there.
Just move up there and grab his spiritual weapon and sling it out of the way.
I will nudge your spiritual.
It's something I sort of magically control. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I'm assuming that this will give me advantage automatically, so I won't click it because it's an effect.
Well, if it doesn't work, then just click it and then re-roll it.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, as another one of my abilities, I now have what's called Blade Flourish, which allows me to spend one of my bardic inspirations. And I will use Defensive Flourish. I got to mark off bardic inspiration. Okay. Defensive Flourish. You expend one of your bardic inspirations and cause your weapon to deal extra damage to a target you hit. The damage is equal to the number you roll on your bardic inspiration die. You also add the number you roll to your AC until the start of your next turn. Okay. So I should have inspiration. I have him targeted. I've got my attack. I'm rolling the attack. Critical hit.
Damn, you rolled a 19 and a 20.
And it took the effect off. Wow, I love it when shit works right. Okay, so I hit. I have to do damage. And then I've got to add a d6 to that. So he takes an extra 5 damage.
Now, would that
And then
five damage have been partially resisted, or is it pure
Probably.
damage?
It's not magical. It's my inspiration. I don't
Yeah.
know.
What kind of damage is
Goodness.
it? Is it piercing?
No, it's just whatever I guess piercing, because
It
it's
would be
whatever the
piercing.
attack just was.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
would
and then with
happen.
my scimitar, this should not have advantage. Missed. I'll use my inspiration. So missed. All right. And so
All
my
right.
AC is now up by 5 temporarily.
Magic isn't working. I'm coming out with my Warhammer. There we go. Damn.
All right, so the suit of armor, as it has taken a couple of blows, does not seem to slow down and is getting ready to strike again. As this time at Sif, when all of a sudden Emmerich walks through the door, and the suit of armor ceases movement. What are you doing? What are you playing at? Why did you mess with the suit of armor?
Just looking at it and it attacked me.
Go. Move out of this room as quickly as possible.
Do you suggest which door?
Head north. That's
Okay.
my mother's room, powder room. If you intend to find my brother, head west.
Well, I guess we'll deal with the mother first.
I want to check that desk.
I'm sure it's Amric's desk.
Was there anything? Did you guys want to look in the room before you leave this one?
Yeah, I was going to investigate the desk and the black candles.
You notice several books. You notice one that is exceptionally intriguing. It is called, it seems like a pretty worthless book though, but it's called The Last Charge of the Hell Riders.
All right, well, that's interesting. Because we haven't had our last charge yet, have we?
Last charge probably refers to the first time the Ethereal guys joined
Right.
Ariel.
Does this book sound familiar? Like,
I don't know.
well, I just take
Should
it.
you flip through the pages?
Yeah.
As you pick it up, you notice that there is a clinking sound inside. Seems
All
to
right.
be that the book is kind of hollow.
Okay. Well, what's inside?
Inside you find a small iron ring with 2 keys hanging from it. The book was basically an empty shell.
Okay, well, I'll just
You
take the
must
keys.
move quickly.
Okay. Does the door open?
We're opening that door?
I'm gonna put this in the parcel real quick.
He said this is the way north was the way to the mom's room, right?
There's the iron.
Right, but we were going for the brother.
Oh. I guess we're gonna go visit your brother, which is to the west.
Okay, hang on. Go slower. Okay, so to the west there is just a outer wall, Sif, in Colorado.
Oh, I thought that was another door. Why does it look like that?
You'll see. All right, Dad bod, you opening that one?
We'll look at the group. What do you guys think? We good to go, or do anybody need to heal up or anything?
I'm good. If we need to do a heal, I'll do it when the time comes. I don't think we need it yet.
So they said it was to the west. I mean, we could go to the very west door. Should we just head that way first? Is that a window or a door at the end of the hallway, Will?
That is a window. Window to the wall.
Let's see, there's
It's
a
going to be one of these
door.
two doors up here. Probably the one further to the west, but I don't know.
Let's just open this one then.
So you notice the one north
I
of
agree.
you, you notice the one down the hall to the right, and you notice the one south of you,
Yes.
Dad bod. You gonna
How's
open up this door?
Yeah, the one north of me.
You sure you want to be the one doing this? This dark room contains a bed, a wooden chest with clawed feet, and a night table.
Oh. Can I check the chest for traps?
Sure, give me a perception check. Seems like an ordinary chest.
Yeah, let's open it up.
You open up the chest and you find some drab garments made for a very large man. A couple of useless personal effects and a stuffed troll doll.
Can I take the troll doll?
Fallen apart, raggedy. Seems to be about 23 years old, 24 years old.
Very precise.
Worthless.
Expecting that troll doll to all of a sudden become a troll.
Not that kind of troll doll with the hair and the combs, you know.
I'm just thinking Dad bod's doing this, so I'm thinking, look at that troll doll's about to become a troll. Here we go.
How old are these brothers?
Amric is he's about 27.
I have a feeling that was younger brother's room.
Sounds like it. We don't have a troll with us to give him a hug. Oh, the younger brother's one already left town, isn't it? Alright, pop open the door.
This is a very tastefully appointed room. Contains a bed, a side table, another claw-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, an iron-branded wooden chest. A 3-foot wide, 6-foot tall mirror is mounted to the eastern wall opposite the fireplace. The mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders.
Nobody's here, apparently. Can I check the chest in this room for traps?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Well, again, just an ordinary chest.
I'll look as well.
Did I notice anything weird about the mirror?
Not. It's just a pretty fancy looking mirror. Obviously, somebody has kept their room very tidy, very organized, and very upkept. You notice that there is a jewelry box that is carved out of bone, and you notice there is a gold signet ring that bears the Van Thepper motto: "Stone hearts never bleed." That is in the party sheet now.
Well, are you taking that stuff then?
I mean, it sounds like the mom's room, obviously. So
Yep.
was that what was in the chest, Will?
Yeah.
Okay. Stuff, I guess.
So that tinderbox and the torches, those were in the dungeon. I guess you guys never took that stuff.
No.
Okay.
Does the bed look like it's been recently slept in?
No. Well, it may, but it's so well made, you bounce a quarter off of the mats.
Like it hasn't been slept in a fortnight.
Possibly.
Probably like it's been made up by an extremely scared housemaid who was afraid she might be thrown down the stairs.
All right, boys,
I guess.
to the south.
Don't walk too far in.
Knock on
Everybody-
the door.
Everybody get inside. All right, here we go. You ready? I can't hit the button. There we go. Drab curtains cover the windows of this plain room, which contains a bed, a padlocked iron chest, a claw-footed iron bathtub, and a fireplace. Standing in the middle of the room is Thirstwell Van Thomper.
Handsome fella.
A frail and hateful 42-year-old man clutching an infernal puzzle box. He sees you come into the room. He shouts, points his fingers at you, and ducks towards the behind the bed. An imp screeches and swings towards Dad Bod, taking an attack. Did that seriously not target you? Barely missing the bulbous belly. Roll initiative again.
I'm gonna say, oh, no, sure.
Thirstwell is going to
What a
fire
great
a
name.
fireball with you. You fail the saving throw, taking 3 points of damage. All right, Dad Bod.
All right, I'm gonna charge up the Thirstwell.
Okay. The imp is going to get an opportunity strike.
Okay.
This time hitting you with a slashing attack. Okay.
Ouch.
All right.
All right, I'm attacking Thirstwell with my great axe right after I rage. So this is 2 rages I've used.
Wait! Stop! Stop! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Stop! Don't hurt me!
Shot a fireball at us. Why would I
Please.
not?
I'll give you information in exchange for letting me go. Please, please don't kill me. I'll give you information about my mother.
Call off
I
your
guarantee
men.
you'll want to know. My
guys-
mother, the Duke, she's in the dungeon below the villa. She's with Fabius Krieg.
Krieg, you say?
Yes, Krieg.
What is
What
Why
are
is
they-
she with
What are
Krieg?
they plotting?
They're plotting to seize control of Baldur's Gate.
Are you the one with all the little spies?
The imp is the same kind of imp that you saw dead on Mantelborn's longsword.
Okay. So you know pretty much everything, I assume.
My brothers and I, we recently stole the shield of the Hidden Lord. from a crypt underneath the city. A powerful devil named Garguth is trapped in the shield and has vowed to help us conquer Baldur's Gate if released. Thavius Krieg is confident that he can devise a way to release Garguth in the shield.
So
That former priest, high ruler of Elturel, is trying to free a demon?
Yes, out of the shield of the hidden lord from a crypt under the city. A powerful demon named Garguth. He's trapped in the shield.
Who told you where to
Alright.
find the shield?
Where is this shield?
It's in the Undercity.
Who is the shield?
why
I'll
is
do you
the
one better.
shield?
Why
I'll
is
do
the
you one
shield?
better. I was just wondering if he had it in his room here, since he and his brother found it.
So he holds up the puzzle box that's in his hand. Fabius arrived in the city 3 days ago with this puzzle box. The Duke insisted, my mother insisted that Thavius let the family safeguard this item while he studies the shield. I give you this to spare me and let me free.
Hold on. Is it going to come alive, grow arms, and attack us?
Only if Dad Bod touches it.
Let me take a look at it.
I'm just teasing you, Eric.
100% true. My armor lesson has been learned.
I actually I enjoyed that whole thing, so it was great.
All right, it is in the party sheet. If you want to grab it and then explain what you're reading, but nobody else click it, please.
Thirst well. Heal my wounds. I may
I'm
spare
not
your
that
life.
kind of healer.
I had
He-
planned to do that on my
He
next
walks over.
move.
He walks over to his wooden chest and pulls out a potion of healing.
Good start.
I will put that in the party sheet for you to grab.
Save it.
And also, there is an item in here called a black tomb that, out of the corner of your eye, Sif, you notice. If you want to grab this out of your party sheet and explain as you flip through the contents what it is. But nobody else look at it, please.
Sure. Sure,
I'm-
sure, sure.
I'm gonna very badly pretend like I drink the potion, but it's very obvious that I'm not, and then I just put it in my bag.
Okay.
What else do you got, Thirstwell?
I have nothing else. Just spare me. I gave you all the information I know. I can tell you how to get to the crypts.
And you
Head through
can
the kitchen. Head through the kitchen. I've never been there, but head through the kitchen.
send your imp demon along with us to help us. It's a deal.
The imps don't work that way. They guard me with their life. Otherwise, they just watch.
While they're talking about this, I'm casting Prayer of Healing.
This is an interesting book you have here.
There, Dad Pod, you feel better.
Ooh, thank you.
His eyes begin to twitch and he acts nervous. Book? Don't take my book. Book, that's my book. Please. Give me my book.
What's in the book?
It's a bunch of terrible poetry, it seems, but if I can skip through the end, it's just about how the end of the universe or multiverse it continues to happen over and over and over again. I mean, it's called Apocalypto, written by unknown author, but some people think it's Mel Gibson.
I would say Mel Gibson. What the?
I don't know how much things are worth, but I'd say it fetches a pretty penny to somebody who has the same morbid sort of sense of humor that this guy apparently does.
So,
So, Cracker, being a dwarf, You smell something out of the chest. Smells like gold.
Ooh,
Your dwarven senses can't hide the allure that the gold has.
nope. I like
So
gold.
that is in the parcel sheet for you to
Excellent.
take and divvy it up however you see fit.
I
So
will.
you've been trying to solve this box there, Thirstwell?
I can't figure it out. I've been studying it and studying it and studying it. Don't think it's of this plane.
Wow. What made you think that?
Just the sense
So
that
the
I get when I interact with the box.
so the puzzle box is not yours. It was given to you by Creed. Do I have that correct?
My mother gave it to me.
Ah,
It was she insisted that Thevius let us study it. I am the smart one. I am not powerful like my youngest brother. I am not conniving and manipulative like my middle brother. I am the oldest of the sons, yet I am the wisest when it comes to studying and knowledge, but when it comes to battle and strength and wits, it is not me. Yet I was unable to figure out the box. Now please just let me go.
You know, we're here because your other brother, Amric, has told us to kill your mother.
And you.
you're going to say that out loud?
Yeah, I'm good with it. He's obviously not a physical threat. And if he has more information, maybe he'll tell us if he knows that in the end, we're not here of our own volition. At least that's what Sif thinks.
I just want to leave. I want to be done. I can't handle this anymore. My health is not well.
So you're okay with
I
us
don't see
questioning
any
your
reason
mother?
to kill this guy. I don't like his imp, though.
I just want the imps to go away.
No, please don't kill me.
I
So
mean,
what's the fastest way to the sewers or whatever, the
The
underground?
Undercity.
Go down the stairs. Head into the kitchen. It is the far rear door.
Why did you have your imps following your brothers?
It was my mother's plan to make sure that my brothers were. Oh, please don't kill me. That my brothers were actually doing what they were supposed to do with the three gods.
What were they supposed to be doing with the three gods?
Ensuring the fall of Baldur's Gate, and that evil perhales the hearts of men here.
Okay, so mom's got to go.
I'm not
So-
real sure there's any reason to keep this guy either.
I don't see any reason to kill him.
But if mom is dead and for some reason Amric's out of the way, who becomes the Van Thumper? Who becomes the next Duke Van Thumper?
Well, if I had my druthers, it would be this one over the other one. I mean, not that either one of them are any good, but
So if your mom dies, are you going to join your brother to try to weasel your way back into power?
I am not conniving like my middle brother.
Amric?
Yes, Amric.
who is here, by the way?
He's here. Oh, please. You must not let him find me. You must kill him immediately. He will trick his way into your hearts and then backstab you when it is his convenience.
Yeah, I figured.
So I actually like this one more than the other one.
I think they're all bad.
They are, but there's degrees.
Okay.
Right. But we did tell him we wouldn't kill him, so I kind of feel like we'd be going against our word at this
Yeah.
point.
I'm a dwarf of my word.
All right, Thirstwell. I'll pull my blade away from his neck.
The imp comes over and lands on his shoulder.
Stay out of trouble.
And keep the imps off of our backs.
I'll do one better. Find Mortlock. He's leaving the city. I'm sure your imps already know where they are. Go with him. Leave Amric to Baldur's Gate. You don't want to be a part of it anymore.
That sounds reasonable.
All right.
He says something in tongue, and the imp flies up
All right,
the
let's
chimney and
Let's
out.
go kill Amric then.
So we have the puzzle box. Is that correct, Colorado? You have it?
Yep.
Damn it, my rum is showing. Okay. If Colorado has the puzzle box, and did Sif keep the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an
We need
actual
to get-
puzzle that we needed to solve?
It is a puzzle. A pretty complicated one.
Like we're gonna have to figure things out on as we go.
Like an out of character 30 DC int check puzzle.
Wow.
All right.
But I speak Infernal and I basically just describe, think Hellraiser pretty much.
And if anybody decides they're going to try to solve the puzzle, talk to me first. I'll put guidance on you.
Well, Dad Bod won't have to worry about that. All right.
Buff up enough, we might be able to do it.
Yeah,
But
we're starting
now
to get
we're
starting
still-
to get names. We've got Lightfinger Dad Bod. We need to get Sif a title of Lord so we can refer to him as a Sif Lord.
Man with many faces.
So do we need to go pay a final visit to Amric then?
I mean, we can, but honestly, we know Mom's down in the basement. So until we deal with
Alright.
Mom, Amric's not doing
To
anything.
be honest with you, yeah, I think we would just be, if we killed Amric right now, just out of what his brother said, we're going by what one guy said that we don't completely trust to kill another guy that we already don't trust. So,
I want to go ahead and open this door and just
I
might as
don't
well
feel good about that. That's a good idea.
check the final room here.
This room contains a vanity topped with a framed oval mirror, bottles of perfume, brushes, cosmetic needles, and spools of thread. Other furnishings in the room include a folding wooden partition adorned with a bird of prey rendering in gold leaf, a tall black wardrobe filled with corsets and fine clothes, and a decorative gold rug laid out in front of the 3 unlocked wooden chests.
Check for traps.
You feel okay.
Huh.
Hey, Cracker, you take a look at these. I don't.
Yes, I'm going to take a look as well. I want to hang on just a moment.
I got a little gas. I don't know what's going on.
I don't like this at all. I'm gonna also check for traps. Just no perception. Here it is.
You easily ascertain that these are basic wooden chests.
All right, let's pop them open.
Yep. What could possibly go wrong?
All right, you got some perfume, cameo, a pearl necklace, a couple potions of healing, a silver hairbrush, and a wooden jewelry box.
Nice.
We probably don't think those corsets would do Dad Bod any good at all, would they?
I say he sports it, but that's just me.
I was gonna ask if
Well,
one was my
I'm
size.
not sure if we could. I'm not sure we can get him, thinner.
Is the jewelry box look like? Can we open it? Does it look like it needs some special attention?
I don't know what this means, but
I'll
it says
take a
this
peek
box
inside the jewelry box.
is set with electrum filigree.
Ooh,
I have no idea what that is.
electrum is a metal nicer than platinum.
It's worth about 75 gold pieces.
Yeah.
The silver hairbrush is worth about 100.
I'm
But
gonna
the potions of healing, I would definitely have somebody grab.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
grab that. I have a potion if you guys want to grab some of the other ones.
I'll take one. I'll take one of them.
I
Also, don't forget, Cracker, if you wanted that gold, make sure you take it out of the parcel.
Well, I was going to. I can't take it out of the parcel. I was just going to split it. You have a split button once all these items are out. Just go ahead and split the gold, and the rest can stay in the party sheet.
Yeah, I just split it for you guys.
I took one potion of healing. Somebody else take another one.
I grabbed a bunch of the loot just so we can sell it when we get back. What's the cameo? That's the metal you said?
No, it is a platinum cameo shaped with like a winged cat. You also, Dadbod, you notice a door to your north. The window to your east overlooks the awning of the first floor.
See if you get in the front quite a bit. Do you want that other potion, or maybe we should give it to Colorado since I think you just picked one up?
I've got 2 potions of healing right now.
I'll grab it.
Go ahead, grab a Colorado. There we go. I have other ways to heal, but I don't mind having a potion with me.
This is easily identified as the master bedroom. There's a dumbwaiter in the corner of the room where food is able to be sent up and down. A freestanding wooden privacy screen, a cast iron bathtub with clawed feet, a fireplace, and a padlocked iron chest. The padlock is cast in the shape of a horned devil's scowling visage.
God, this woman, how horrible.
Who got those keys earlier? Was one of those keys fit in it?
I got it.
I'd check it for traps first, though. Dad bod, his amazing perception.
It
I
just
will also check.
looks like a chest.
And +4 in perception. I didn't realize that. I was thinking I was bad.
I need to drag perception. Oh, that was wonderful. I should have rolled that in the tower. Sorry.
It's all right.
We'll
Roll it
just
again in
keep
the
it.
tower.
All right.
No, it was a 1. It deserved
Oh.
to be a 1. There, now I got perception down on my quick slot.
All right, Colorado. I don't see any traps, buddy. You want to try that key out?
Yeah, I can try the key. Is this the chest
key-
up here?
It don't really matter. It's like right here. The you put the key in, but it doesn't seem to do anything. You guys do start to hear clank, clank, clank.
Do we get the key off Mom and then come back?
Clank,
The armor's coming.
Sure.
clank,
Is there any other doors, or just the one south of here?
clank, clank.
All right.
Clank,
Get up there.
clank.
Let's head out.
How big is
Alright.
the dummy waiter?
Enough for you guys to go through it.
Like all of us together? Yes.
No. One at a time. But anyway, you guys
Come
better
on,
make it
waiter.
quick.
I'm going down the dummy waiter.
Never split the party.
Well, follow me then.
I'm gonna run back. Can Dad
You
bod
next,
fit?
Dad, bud.
Dad bod can fit. Then this is on.
We gotta go to the kitchens anyway. I assume that's where this is going.
Right.
I'll be honest. I kind of want to take that armor out. It's okay though.
Okay, so Sif went down first. Who's next? Sif,
Dad.
what are you doing down there?
Getting out of the way in case Dad bod comes next.
Dad bod is coming next. Yeah. Maybe no. Actually, me. I should let the little guys go next.
Yeah, too late. Yeah.
Go ahead, Dad, bud. I'll take up the rear. Colorado next.
I have figured I'd break it. What is this? It's got a black screen. I'm on here.
Who's next?
Select your character. It'll show.
Who's next?
Colorado.
Okay. Cracker
And
and
finally me.
you were the last one, but the other ones haven't moved out of the way yet. You've been peering down inside and you see the clanking of the armor as it comes through the door. You jump just in time as it prepares a giant swing. You land with a thud.
Well, tell it to come down, and all three of you just wail on it.
Pleasant aromas fill this entire area throughout
We don't
the
see
day.
the room. We don't see our characters or the room yet. I don't think.
I shared it. We share it again.
I had 2 pop-ups. I had to close the one. I was in the back pop-up.
Oh, there were 2 pop-ups. Got it. Thank you.
Does everybody see?
Yep.
You guys are in a kitchen. Pleasant aromas fill this area throughout the day as cook prepares meals for the Venthoppers and their staff.
Is there any visible food I could eat?
Yeah,
I knew it.
there is food pretty much everywhere. Pots, pans, cooking utensils dang from the 3 wooden preparation tables in the middle of the room, and shelves are lined with bowls, platters, herbs, spices, and dried goods.
I'm just gonna start walking around and just picking stuff up and eat that.
As soon as he touches the chicken, I'm going to be
cook-
watching to see if that chicken comes alive.
The cook, who sees you just crash down her dumbwaiter, essentially just breaking it, just comes running over to you and just screaming her old little chubby lady head off.
Knock her out.
What do you think you're doing in my kitchen, breaking my dumb waiter?
I'm gonna look at Seth and wink at him. Use the blunt end again, buddy.
I think we're good. We're looking for the stairs down.
You notice a Tirissum prowling the kitchen.
What?
Tressum?
Winged cat.
What is a? Oh my God! A winged cat. Look at
It's
that.
what was in that wax statue.
Hey, cook, what's the winged cat doing there?
He kills the rats. What
Where's
I
the-
want to know is what you're doing in my kitchen and why you came down the dumbwaiter as opposed to the door. What kind of place is this?
I want to know
Who
why
do you think you people are?
Terrible place. You should
This-
get a different job.
This is the home of Duke Van Thopper.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
know.
belong coming down here through the dumbwaiter.
Is there chicken on the table in front of me?
Sure.
Okay, so as I'm eating, I'm gonna say I want to know why you overcooked this chicken. It's like spitting out my mouth as I'm talking to her.
Who do you think you are? She comes up and whacks you in the arm with a rolling pin.
Nice.
Get away from my food.
I want to stomp at the cat.
Stomp at the cat.
Yeah, I have this theory that this is her pet. So if I stomp at the cat, it'll run to her.
It was purring as you come stomping at it. Meow, and it runs over to Cracker, jumps up on Cracker's shoulder.
That's what I thought. It's this door to the left of me.
The dumbwaiter?
Maybe.
Oh, is that the dumbwaiter? I'm sorry. Never mind.
You scared the shit out of the cat. It's flying above your shoulder, and it's kind of just wanting to land. Every time you move, it tries to land on your shoulder again.
Hey, cook.
He said it.
It's just like rubbing its head against you, just purring.
Well, it doesn't
I'll
like
pet
me,
the-
but it must like you.
I'll pet the cat.
Hey, cook. We'll get out of your hair. Where's the secret door at?
Secret door. I don't know what you're talking about.
Does anybody remember where he
You
said it
need
was?
to get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen.
Said it was off.
Get on.
The
Get
way
on.
to the Undercity was. I thought they said it was through the kitchen.
Thirstwell said it's in the kitchen.
Yeah, but
Get
where?
on out of my kitchen. Get out.
We have to
Would you
move
shut
something.
her up?
Which way is she shoving me?
Shut her up or shut her down?
She's a short, like 4 foot, almost halfling, chubby old lady. She's really just kind of pushing you, but not really able to actually even move you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
70-year-old.
use my dad voice and just basically be like, "Knock it off, or you'll get the same thing the maid 2 days ago got."
Well, I never.
Well, that's okay. Do it someplace else.
I do it sometimes.
She goes stomping out. Dum-dum,
Oh,
dum-dum.
that way, guys.
No, there's a
No.
secret passageway.
That's the exit. That's not the way down. I want to search the room
She's
for
walking to her
passages
boss.
using my dwarf sense.
I don't remember where the brother told us the door was.
What'd you say, Eric?
I can remember specifically what he said with my whatever my ability
It's
is.
in the back of the kitchen.
The
You
back
gonna
of
open
the
this door,
kitchen.
Eric?
Ryan? Yes, Ryan does.
Oh, you can move in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about him.
So do I know where the back of the kitchen would be? I mean, from this layout, it's hard to tell.
Are you? Don't quit following me. Are you gonna try to throw me down the stairs too? I never. What'd you say, Eric?
Suspect to the north, Eric.
I said, do we know what? I mean, from the layout, it's hard to tell. But can we tell now that we're in this room where the back of the kitchen would be?
So the front of the kitchen is technically, you think about like the way you go into a kitchen would be the front. The back of the kitchen would be towards the opposite. So the main door, there's one door that you guys see. Colorado, you peek in this door and you notice it's like a pantry. There's a whole bunch of like shelves of drink,
Ooh.
food, dried goods, things like that.
It's got to be your way, Dad. But this is the foyer.
Look for,
Actually, I think Colorado has it, but go ahead.
yeah, I say we're looking for a hidden passage, so it could definitely be in there.
Yeah, I'm sure the dwarf has the best chance of finding the hidden passage.
I'm not too sure about that, but I want to follow Colorado in.
I'll investigate the room, I guess.
I want to do a search.
It is awful
we get
musty in
perception?
here. Other than that, you see Cracker, you notice absolutely nothing. Colorado, you notice that there's some dried cheese that you want to take with you. Seems like a pretty good deal. Take some cheese.
I love cheese.
Right?
Throw it to Dad Bod.
As Sif opens the door, he notices that he finds in the back of the room, covered behind some shallow boxes, a stairwell.
This way, boys.
Oh, it was up here, guys.
All right. Sorry, Colorado. I thought you had it.
See all of you in the closet together, though.
Hey, the cheese was worth it.
So Colorado and Cracker come out of the closet.
Yep.
All right, that's as far as I am moving you guys while we're in a line. Okay. Let me close some things here. Kind of organize the windows.
All right, Eric. Bowden's about to convince me to start trying to do voices because I'm actually enjoying that part.
Doing a good job with the voices.
Yeah, he's actually. It's actually. I always thought it would be a little weird, but I'm actually enjoying it. Maybe I need to do that. And I am glad to whatever viewer that was that made me go and double check, because I know why I thought it was 6, because a round is 6 seconds, and so the number 6 was in my head. But he's absolutely right. 6 seconds means there's 10 of them in a minute. So that's good.
Oh, did I lose everything?
Nope.
He's moving us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys can close that window, please.
They're all closed.
It is 12 o'clock too, by the way. I don't know how long.
Yeah, I know this. No, this is the. Let me know when everything loads and you guys can see what you're seeing.
It's like a storeroom.
All right. So 4 stone pillars. Don't move. 4 stone pillars brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels of wooden braces. Half the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. There we go. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall. Suddenly, out from the boxes. Can everybody
Spined
see?
devils.
Bum, bum, bum.
Spiny devils.
Prepare to roll next time on
Cool.
Descent to Avernus.
This was fun, man. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good. That was a
Awesome.
fun little
Yeah.
set piece.
Nice run. Nice run. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Looking forward to next week.
Warlord, if you're still there, thanks for
Me
watching.
too, man.
Everybody
I
else,
look forward
thanks
to
for watching.
Mondays.
Have yourself a great night.
Yeah.